shit. Yeah, this is lights out. For my brothers, get your whole fam wiped out. For my fam, get your whole universe destroyed. Take your face off, cast Detroit. I'm a disaster boy, extinction level asteroid. Impact and smashing noise, born in the blackest void. He talk shit, he ain't know who he's facing. I cheese grade him, get savage, that's the TNathan. No patience like they shut down the hospital. Wins against me, it's not possible, not probable. Man, it's all illogical. I've been sick, this shit is chronicle. Hands we hold them, the face shows how we fold them. Y'all keep making noise trying to get noticed. Y'all can't see me, you got no focus. I show up, they disappear. Hocus pocus, this is war, no respect. When your pores come to sweat. When I call on Artie from 41 Select. Target select. Target acquisition. When them shells rain down, you look like a bad car collision. Come get it, come with it. I beat him into submission or play it safe and hit him from some distance. Long range, close range, however I deliver. Shit you gonna remember, I go for kill shots, it's not to injure. Man, these bars got no hold. Show them how to use the flow. Man, you can't move the flow. They stay pissed off, cause I'm this hard. I launch rocket raccoons. Countdown to
listen, hit 'em. Hit 'em with my missile. Blow they spaceship the fuck up. Decapitate Russian sickle. Ravishing Brock rude. Disrespectful nigga. Hakaluga up in your food. Shit. Far from a small fry. Knuckle up two black guys from black guys. Listen, man. Bust flames I don't miss. No game, long range. Turn your dome to red mist. P. People on TikTok, face to face with Brock, talk shit, you get knocked out. David, conservative static, sight, picture, bus rounds, hunting season, you silly rabbit, tricks for kids. Act bananas, I will kill you when I step across city blocks, Eddie Brock, Godzilla. Face me, face to feet, get beat, hands and feet, turn your face to mince meat, listen, yo. I'm not no hero. Forward, down, forward, high punch, grab spine, sub-zero. Can't forget about Robbie. Have him run into the cops crying. Brock just robbed me. Damn, pussy. Street fighter with black fist. KO uppercut, bitch, nigga.
Yeah. All you can. Feel like I just got off live. What's up? Y'all know what time it is. It's 10 something. It's 10 something Eastern Standard Time. And it's 11 something Eastern Standard Time, 10 something Central Standard Time. And I don't care what your clock says, I am on time. This is TNathan, and you're listening to Conversations with TNathan on the GCPR network and across all my social medias. On some way, level, shape, or form. Yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Everybody all right? I haven't seen you all in like, what, almost 90 minutes? Yes, but spectacular conversation that Oprah had with the Vice President of the United States, Kamala Harris, tonight for hour and 90 minutes. And there's only one thing we're going to go over from the live that I'm going to show in a minute. But there's only one thing, and it was a series of good moments. But understand that there's something that really hit. And if you were watching with me early, you'll know what that one story was that really hit me. That I do want to delve more into, or else just share with you, to tell you a reflection on the state of women's rights in this country. Because this young lady's death was totally preventable. There is no reason she should not be alive today. And that was hard to watch. It was hard to watch her story, her mother's pain. I felt it so deeply, and that inspired me that I want to share more with you all. But before we get into that, some of the things going on. Mark Robinson, the GOP candidate from North Carolina, expose dropped on him today from his time on Nude Africa. Um, I thought it was interesting. I don't even know why the Republicans decide. I mean, there are bad decisions in politics that the Republicans have made, but I don't know why they ever decided to run Mark Robinson. I don't even know how he attained the level of lieutenant governor of all these positions. Um, some old posts that he made on a Happy Adult Fun Time, Happy Adult Fun Time site. Yeah, Happy Adult Fun Time site called Nude Africa. Go figure, right? And in the post that he was revealed to say things like, "I wish slavery still." This is a black man. For those of you all who don't know, Mark Robinson is a black man. He's running. He won the Republican primary to run for governor of North Carolina, and he posted that he wished slavery still existed. It was good for some, and he wished he could have owned a couple. He said if it still existed, he would own it. Yeah, Mark Robinson is a whole piece of shit anyway, and I'm not surprised. When they were talking about this story and they were leaking, and this is not surprising. This is his obsession with happy adult fun time, while also preaching about family values. That's not new. Um, it's just par for the course. Donald Trump calls him Martin Luther King on steroids, and that alone should be a well, I don't want to get my show shut down if I say that. But yeah, he's often referred to, compared Mark Robinson to Dr. Martin Luther King, right? That should be grounds enough right there, right? That should be grounds enough. Literally, golf course grounds. But anyway, so it's not surprising. I heard all of it. I looked at all the things that he had posted on Nude Africa, and I'm gonna keep saying that because this is a man, this man who has dragged black women and the trans community, and he's on a happy adult fun time site talking about um, how he likes to watch trans happy adult fun time. Yeah, I can't. I just, yeah, I can't. I can't. Hey, fam, miss y'all. It's been a while. So Olivia's got to get her shot. So that's what's happening in North Carolina, and that's why North Carolina is in play so much because of the Republicans. And not one to get in the way of my enemies shooting themselves in the foot. But I hope Mark Robinson does not take himself off the ballot. I hope he doesn't take himself off the ballot to after 12 o'clock midnight tonight. Yeah, I hope he doesn't take himself off the ballot. But he seems like the standard Trump ally, supporter, whatever we call them. I call them maggots. So he's probably going to double down, triple down on, Jack. I looked at the statement that the Trump campaign released today, and they didn't mention him. They just talked about winning North Carolina, right? After that report came out. So y'all also know Trump has a habit of throwing people to the curb. Loyalty is not his strong suit. No. But we will not be allowing him to forget that he supported Mark Robinson at every turn. I've already started downloading videos of him calling Mark Robinson Martin Luther King on steroids. A compliment to talk about. It's just the idea of how MAGA supporters talk is foreign to me anyway. So there's that, but we will not be letting him forget. And unfolding, let's see. Let's talk about greedy. Let's talk about the part, and then we're going to talk about um, the the lady that filed a police report in Springfield, Ohio, that they ran with. And I want you to understand. A lot of people don't understand that these reports were filed after the 27th. Understand, these reports were filed after the 27th. This is the lady who filed this report is also a damn liar, but we're going to get into that in a moment. But I want to share with you one of the most moving parts of the conversation that Vice President Harris had with Oprah Winfrey tonight. And from now on, like I say, I don't want to hear anybody talking about policies or anything like that that didn't watch this interview, that didn't post this interview for their followers to see. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk to them. I'm tired of. Don't bring me no news from people that you all think are on my level of political analysis that don't even watch anything worth into an analyze. So this is the part that moved me tonight, and I want to share it. Hey, what's up? I think I just saw my nephew come in, but you all take a listen.
The case of a young woman who lost her life after the abortion ban took place in Georgia made national headlines. Amber's case came to light through the reporting of journalist Kavitha Sarana with ProPublica. And so listen to her story. 2 years ago, 28-year-old Amber Nicole Thurman, a medical assistant and a single mother to a 6-year-old boy, found out she was pregnant. Amber had just secured her own apartment and was thinking about going to nursing school. She made the decision to terminate her pregnancy. A strict abortion ban had recently taken place in her home state of Georgia, which caused Amber to travel to North Carolina for the procedure. Traffic made her miss the appointment, so the clinic gave her medication, what are known as abortion pills. Once back home, Amber experienced profuse bleeding, vomiting, severe pain. She eventually passed out. Her boyfriend called for an ambulance. At the Georgia hospital, Amber's condition deteriorated quickly. In a rare occurrence, it was discovered her body had not expelled all the fetal tissue and an infection was spreading. Official Georgia State medical expert analysis of her case says Amber should have received a life-saving D&C, but doctors waited 20 hours before deciding to take her to surgery. Amber's blood pressure had taken a dive. Her organs had started failing. In the operating room, her heart stopped. On the way to surgery, Amber's last words to her mother were, "Promise me you'll take care of my son." Amber's mother, Shanette, and older sisters, CJ and Andrika, are here, and they wanted to be here tonight to speak out for the first time. Ms. Shanette, what do you want us to know about Amber's story?
Initially, I did not want the public to know my pain. I wanted to go through in silence. But I realized that it was selfish. I want y'all to know Amber was not a statistic. She was loved by a family, a strong family. And we would have done whatever to get my baby, our baby, the help that she needed. When ProPublica came to my home, I pushed them away. No, but Kavithia, she was persistent. She said, it was something that you needed to know. You have to hear me. Women around the world, people around the world need to know that this was preventable. 2 years later, after speaking with my daughters, because I lost strength, I lost hope, you're looking at a mother that is broken. Mm-hmm. The worst pain ever that a mother, that a parent could ever feel. Her father and myself and the family, you're looking at it.
Well, we appreciate.
Hold on, give me a moment. Yeah, give me a moment. was the most moving part of this. It was nothing. It was nothing to be said in the face of this. It is what do we do in the face of it. This mother, no parent should have to bury their child. No parent should have to bury their child, and then to bury their child over something that was preventable. If it wasn't for the fact that old white men think they have rights to tell women what to do with their bodies, so much so that you have to leave your home and travel to another state to get a procedure that you need. In this case, she needed to be able to have access to medical care in case something went wrong, and to be in another state that has a ban on helping because no doctor wants to spend life in prison or lose their license because somebody who, without a medical degree, somebody with not the ability to save a life, has decided for a woman how they have to proceed. And then to understand that even in those states where they make exceptions for the health of the mother, that you literally have to be knocking on death's door to get the help you need. That hit that her story hit me because it was so preventable. It was so preventable to know that your daughters are going to have less rights than their mothers had. And you know, and I know, and Jazz, I see your comment, and I've seen other people comment. But at the end of the day, I wish you all could talk about the issues with me and not your dislike for people, because at the end of the day, Oprah is problematic in all kinds of ways, but she still has a platform and a voice that that mother's story was better off being told on than not being told. Your personal issues with Oprah aside, as a matter of fact, Oprah's the one who paid for everything that you all saw tonight be set up. So at the end of the day, in service to this, it's a whole nother story. I'll have a conversation about Oprah. We'll do a live on that one day. I don't know if I ever do one, but I don't care. At the end of the day, the devil I know, I can navigate past. But in this moment, we have 47 days. 47 days. And let's get this done. Then on November the 6th, we can have all these other conversations. And trust me, on November 6th, y'all going to be tired of me in one day because of all the things I'm holding back right now because I don't want to distract people from the goal. I don't want to distract us from the goal. I want you all to see in real time what's in stake, what's at stake. There's no comparison to no matter what my problems are with some policies and key points. You can best believe I'm going to be on those key points on November the 6th. And I will be there at every turn during a Harris presidency that something happens that we need to address. Trust me, I'll be leading the charge. But at this time, I need you all to focus on why this is important. 47 days. I'll need you all to focus on if you live in a red state, we're trying to turn it blue. And I hate, and if you know me, you know I hate referring to states as red and blue. I hate it. But I signed up for this and I said it is more important to make sure that Trump doesn't come anywhere near the seat of power in the White House. And I'm committed to it. Seems like I'm more committed to it than the people who were talking to me about being committed to it a while ago. So when they asked me, hey, TNathan, we know, but can you? So you mean I get on board and then I don't even want to drive. But I see that we are actually having to take the wheel and drive it from the people who asked us to be on board when we started. There is no either or. This is the time when I need you all to know the difference. And maybe because I study Shaka Zulu and I model myself after great um, African leaders and Fred Hampton, that I see the difference. But yeah, we have to do better. And that better means that there's so many things I set aside. Sometimes I want to cuss a lot of you all out, but I know it'll hurt your feelings, and I don't want to impact the election by somebody saying I'm not supporting it. I really want to cuss some of you all out sometimes for the positions you all take. But I realize I'm gonna cuss you all out on November the 6th. Yeah, call it what you want to, but I need us to understand and focus on the fact that even then, when I'm cussing you out, we're still gonna be on the same team. But I need us to focus on the goal. And that woman, a mother should have never had to tell that story. A mother in this country, a mother in no country should have ever had to tell that story, but definitely in a country where the protections for women were once in place are being stripped away. And we're arguing about the color of somebody's shoes. I had a phone call, now I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, we're arguing about the color of somebody's shoes when people trying to measure us for shackles collectively. For marginalized communities they're looking to put marginalized communities even more on the margin. Some states don't even let you vote on the issues and they just put the bans in place. Right. And you all have to remember what I told you. Every, not just one, every member of Congress, the House of Representatives, is up for election, this re-election issue. All 435 seats are on the ballot. A third of the Senate is on the ballot. It's it's like it's not just up ticket. It's about your local elections. See, people that don't have to become involved in politics are the people that politics never touch. They're privileged or they're ignorant and they don't know it touches them, right? If Trump doesn't come to Springfield, that's just yeah. Now, this is a good segue into that. So if y'all have any questions, we'll get back. We'll do wrap up, and I'll do my 30 minutes. I'll do my 30-minute goodbyes as Olivia says. But tonight's Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm the after party on Friday is always lit. And also, is it all right if I just do purple lighting? Is it all right? I don't need y'all. Y'all can see me well enough, right? Y'all don't need this purple lighting is good. I don't need to turn on high beam. They irritate my eyes. They irritate my eyes, and my allergy season. So purple lighting, all right? Is this all right? I don't have to turn on the other light. Okay, good, good. Radio doesn't care. I can sit here in the dark and do radio, but I try to make sure, you know, you all visual. Y'all know how I look by now. Yeah, you know how I look. Even if we can't see Bella. You see her? She laying down. Bella, that's my dog, y'all. She's female. So let's do a segue. Segue into what's going on now in Springfield, Ohio. And I'm going to give you all some information that I don't think people, number one, stop calling the Haitians in Springfield, Ohio illegal immigrants. They're not illegal immigrants. They're not undocumented immigrants. They're refugees under the Temporary Protective Status Act. Okay? And this act extends back to 2011. And the city of Springfield was dying because they had lost manufacturing jobs and all kinds of things. It was shrinking. When manufacturers did decide to come back to Springfield after finding out they didn't have a workforce. They had more manufacturing jobs than they had workers because the population was in decline and people had left. And that's when the Haitians that were in this country under temporary protective status started coming into Springfield, and they asked right. They asked for help. They asked for help, and the mayor's on TV now. Wish we could watch it. I wish I could put it on for you all, but it's on CNN. I see it on CNN in my corner, but CNN doesn't allow you to share first run broadcast. I can get it once it's downloaded and I can upload it, but they block it out. Yeah, I see. Y'all know I always have CNN. I got CNN, MSNBC, Fox News. I know I watch Fox and BBC on all at the same time. But yeah, I can't share CNN until after they do a first run. He's still on. Oh, okay, he just. I guess I'm just behind you, Laura. He's talking about Oprah now and Harris. Yeah, I guess I'm just behind you, Petra. Just behind you. But so the mayor of I could tell you what he was talking about because I saw him earlier today too. The mayor of Springfield, Ohio, is a Republican, and he asked, and Donald Trump and J.D. Vance talking about they were coming. They're going to come to Springfield, and he asked them not to because of the strain it will place on the limited resources that are already stretched in the city. And that gets me also back to the fact of we have to acknowledge, like I say, these these Haitians are there legally and documented to fill manufacturers' jobs. Manufacturers, their jobs are not complaining at all. They have had interviews after interviews with the people that they work for, and they want more. You understand? And everybody know any Haitians, and I know a lot of them, especially on the coast. They're hard workers, and they're hard workers. That was one of the jokes we used to always say. Haitian, if he ain't got 3 jobs, he lazy. That's what's saying, right? So Haitians are hard workers, and the employers were making reference to how that the Haitian workers were at their stations on time. They didn't have drug problems, and they worked hard. So what was that a reference to, especially the drug problem part? And then I was watching the town hall because Vivek Ramaswamy showed his interesting self up in Springfield, a whole, and people were not giving him what he thought he expected. Right? There were people, black people, that were talking about how they're being discriminated against just publicly and considered Haitian. They were talking about the violence that is being waged against Haitians there now. And then we get to Anna Kilgore. Anna Kilgore is the woman who said that filed the police report on August the 28th. You know, she filed the police report on August the 28th and said that her cat was missing. Yeah. And she said her cat was missing, and she believed the neighbors had it, and she found some meat in her backyard that she believed was her cat, and she put it in the refrigerator. Now, let me ask you something, right? So you think your cat has been kidnapped by your Haitian neighbor and and to be eaten, and somehow they had enough of it to throw some meat in your yard. No bones, no fur, some meat in your yard, and you just found it. She also um, had to retract the part where she saw the cat hanging in the neighbor's tree, like it had been field dressed like a deer, and that they were eating it because she didn't see any of it. She didn't see any of it. Her cat was missing, and she blamed it on the Haitians. Come to find out, her cat was hiding in the basement. Y'all heard me? Her cat was hiding in the basement. Yeah, did I tell you she's a Trump Vance supporter? A, a big Trump Vance supporter. So I'm not buying the cat was hiding as far as unless the cat is some good mice. There's some good mice down there in the basement. I guess some great mice down there in the basement. So the cat is um, hiding out eating mice because this says two things to me. You're a liar. You're a liar. And you're a bad pet parent because your cat is missing all that for that time and you didn't think to look in the basement. It's already 30-minute warning. Oh, GCPR, I'm sorry. A 30-minute warning, GCPR. But the cat is in the basement. So you're telling me you've called the police conveniently in the face of this convenient. You called the police and told them your cat was missing. And this was at, remember, the town hall meeting was on August the 27th, the day before the report of the missing cat. I want y'all to get the timeline. The town hall meeting where the Third Reich sympathizer, y'all know what the Third Reich is? So y'all know what the Third Reich is because I can't say the N word on here for some reason. Um, Facebook doesn't like it either. All right, somebody spell out what the Third Reich. Hey, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try to put out what the Third Reich was back. This is backwards. If I get banned because of you, Robert, there. I just put it in there backwards, Robert. You have to figure it out. I should have did a whole anagram. Yeah, but I put it in there backwards. No, I just put it in there for you, Robert. That's what the Third Reich is. So, one of those kinds, was there on the 27th, and basic Hydra. Thank you, Pirate. But who knows what Hydra is besides us blurs and nerds? But Hydra. So the Third Reich is Hydra. Yeah. So they were there on the 27th, and they made comments about if more Haitians came, there would be danger. There would be danger. I love it when she does this. She's like digging in the bed. So, like, I'm like, you do this. See, you just she moves the blanket and gets situated. So she gets situated. I'm sorry, GCPR, y'all can't see this, but we're watching Bella get. She got to get it just right for her to lay on. Hey, Bella, that's my dog. She's female. Yeah, she's going at it. So they were in Springfield. That was on the 27th. The 28th, Anna Kilgore files the report saying her cat is missing. And then when the cat is found, she does get her daughter and goes over to the Haitian's house with a translator, with the telephone translator to apologize. I don't know how the Haitians took it. I don't know. We don't have a message on how the Haitians took it, but do you think J.D. Vance and Trump would print a retraction or acknowledge that these stories are untrue? Do you think that? Uh, do you think that? Of course not. Of course not. And yes, you're right. It is their house. We just pay all the bills here because they don't care. Because I tell people think this is. Do we have? hmm, We've moved past voting. Don't you all understand that? For the Republican Party or the Trumpican Party, this is not about meeting anybody in the middle. You understand? They're talking about Trump has said that the first thing he's going to do as president is deport all of the Haitians that are in Springfield. Can I ask you all, what does mass deportation look like? Especially when you start deport. Mark my words. When you start deporting the people that are black and brown that are here legally, what's to stop you from the next? What's stopping? That's what I don't think you all realize is on the line. It's no matter how much people like, well, I don't know enough about Kamala Harris. Well, you know enough about Donald Trump. You know enough about Donald Trump. I'm sorry to lose my storage. Please help. Escort that person out my room. There's only one cash app that goes in my room. Yeah, not even a courtesy. Could someone escort them out the room? Thank you. And he doesn't care about the black community. So no, not at all. And all these Rocky Raccoons that are capping for Donald Trump, he's never cared about us. Even when I was growing up watching these rappers sing praises to Donald Trump, I was looking at them like my grandmother would. Wish I would. Grandmother would have. My grandmother, y'all wouldn't see me today. Yes, he is due to be Marcellus is due to be executed on the 24th of September, and it's not a federal case, so I don't know what you all think that Kamala Harris can do about it. I know y'all mean well, but I don't know who even directed you all to this. Is not a case. This is a state case. It's in Missouri. The governor has the pardonability. I know you all. That's what gets me sometimes with misinformation or people go on these errands. Like when we had to get Julius Jones off of death row, we had to go to Oklahoma, and we had to bring 1,000,000 signatures. I mean, we had to bring 1,000,000 telephone calls with us. I understand you're not against her. Don't focus. Okay, don't center yourself in what I was saying. I wasn't saying you're against her. I was saying there's nothing she can do. Plus, the governor of Missouri is a Republican, so it's not like she can pick up the phone and ask him not to do it. She's the vice president, and she has the Republican governor is not going to listen to Kamala Harris. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to tell you, I made videos on it. I made calls on it. I know I've studied Marcellus's case well. I live in Kansas, right next door. At the end of the day, when I realized, and I'm not saying we're giving up, I'm just saying that that's not the energy where we need to be putting the energy. You need to be putting the energy in people to in the state to call the governor's office, because the county prosecutor did a great job with presenting his case, and he's the county prosecutor, and he presented his case exquisitely well in defense of why Marcellus Williams should not be on death row. Everything from the ineffective assistance of counsel to the preemptory strikes made by the prosecutor on no other basis except race, to the fact that the bloody handprint, the bloody footprint, and the hand in them, and the hair in the hands of the victim were not a DNA match to Marcellus Williams, and the judge still turned down the vacation. Is Biden on autopilot until January? Have not heard much about. Well, yeah, Biden was out today, as a matter of fact. It's not. It's just that a lot of the things going on now, like Israel. I mean, what he's trying to stay out the way. Yeah, I just hope my heart is in pieces over him. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. But let's make if you, I feel that, but don't lose sight of. We still have to do the rational, reasonable strategy, and not just the emotional response. That and it's not just you. A lot of people I saw were pushing that, and I was like, you do know that if it was a federal case, it would be different. That's where the presidential and vice presidential pardon powers, where the president's pardon powers lie. The vice president doesn't have any pardon power, and if she did, if it was a federal case, it wouldn't do any help. It wouldn't help contacting her if you needed Joe Biden to pardon them. See, that's the thing. I think Kamala Harris is also, people are putting so much on her because they don't know the process. But Joe Biden would be who you'll be contacting anyway. because this doesn't make sense. Kamala Harris is the vice president right now, not the president, and Marcellus is due to be executed on the 24th of September. You know, I can do this all off the top of my head, right, because I follow these things extensively. Um, yeah, so he's trying to stay out the way, but he is in battleground states, trying to make up the ground she lost with white men. But I don't think I think I understand that white men are a large voting product of the population, and they overwhelmingly support Donald Trump. I just think I don't. I think it's you're not at this point. You're not going to sway white men away. So I don't think you should spend any resources really trying. The white men that are going to stand with you have already come out and stand. And I understand some of this is like there's 47 days left and you got to do something. And I know you all are being told that there's a large undecided vote out there. No, they're not. No, they're not. What we just have to focus on is getting the people to the polls and making sure that the momentum and energy that we have at this point sustains 47 days to November the 5th. We make sure we get the young people to the polls. Make sure we spend more time doing that than trying to convince anybody who up in the air. If you're up in the air about Trump at 47 days to the election, after his presidency, after all the rhetoric he's said, you're not up in the air about Trump. You're just looking for an excuse to get away with voting for him. You're just looking for an excuse. And there's a lot of people who say they're not going to vote for Trump that are going to go in that ballot, in that box, and pull that and vote for it. So that's what we got to focus on, what we can do and make this happen. Remember, and I told you, until I get some double-digit polls, I'm not trusting the polls because these are the same polls that said that Hillary Clinton would beat Donald Trump. There's some things I use polls to navigate for, but I don't use the polls to say this is a sure thing or a slam dunk. I also had to explain the difference in the popular vote and the electoral college. 270 is the magic number. The centrists or conservatives scared to have an opinion. Good point. 270 is the magic number we're aiming for, and I'm hoping that Mark Robinson drags down the Republican Party in North Carolina. I'm hoping that happens because that's 16. Is it 16? I know Pennsylvania's 19 electoral college votes, and if she can get Pennsylvania and she can get North Carolina out still, that's 35 more electoral college votes she would add, and then she would just need one of the other swing states, and then that she becomes president of the United States. So we have to think in terms of the which 270 didn't exist. I do and I don't, but I understand it because then if it was, I'm sorry, Cam, I really don't believe that you should be allowed to vote if you're not an informed electorate because popularity contests are fraught also with risk. Just think about it. Kamala Harris is lucky for the popularity because she's going to win the largest populated states like California and New York. Donald Trump's going to win Texas. So Donald Trump's going to win Texas. But she's going to win the population centers of states like that. Illinois, she should have no trouble winning. The traditional blue states, she's going to win. And those are more populated states. But the electoral college vote, I understand why it exists. I understand why it was created. But I concur. But you know me, I'll help you all protect your democracy and fight for it because it does matter how I dismantle it. See, this is a case of I am saving your system because the way it will be dismantled if we don't save it is not conducive to the continual good health of marginalized communities. Well, not the continual good health, but it's more detrimental to marginalized communities if this is not a controlled dismantling. what Donald Trump will bring will be chaos, and chaos for those marginalized communities. So I am standing in this gap with you all, be not because I believe so much in democracy, but I do not believe in anything that is also going to disproportionately damage marginalized communities. So, yeah, I know it's so Montana and the eastern states, don't get left behind. Right, it is, and they have small electoral college votes, um, and it does. But we, if it keeps going this way, thank you, Jay. If it keeps going this way, we're going to have pretty much, depending on how we come out of the East Coast, how we come off the East Coast, when polls are going to be closing on the East Coast, and once they start announcing some victories in places like Pennsylvania, North Carolina, and Georgia, I'll be able to see if we have a path to 270. Who has the easiest path to 270 going across the country? But those states being on the East Coast, the polls are going to be closed quicker. Um, so we should. I hope you all stay up with me because we're going to be covering the election. I'm gonna go live as soon as the polls start to close on the East Coast. So I guess I have to have a lot of conversation that day, and I'll have a lot of things lined up for us to talk about. But we're going to be looking at the map. We're going to talk about history, and if I log off before before we get to the middle of the country, you all know why. It's a long time for me to be live. I don't know if I can do from 7 to midnight. So 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. That'll be 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Polls will be closed in the east. The poll number will start rolling by the hour. So you want me? I'll be live from what 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, to like 12 o'clock. And yeah, I have to just do it to 12. My replacement ballot and my replacement mail-in ballot was sent off today. Good. Got to run people to vote early in the day, but yeah, and that's another thing I got to do. So I might go live during the day, and it's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure that we're on the move. So yeah, I'll probably be on my phone. You won't see this nice setting. You'll probably see me on my phone running around on that day, doing some things, and then we'll get back here after the polls close on the East Coast. So technically 7 p.m. to 12 p.m. plus another 6 hours for the log off speech. God, I don't see how people stay live 12 hours a day, every day. I don't see how y'all do it. I don't see how they do it. Yeah. P. Diddy just placed on suicide watch 1 hour ago. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you all? I did not think he was strong enough. Hey, Petra, um, sheriff arrested in fatal shooting of Kentucky judge. Go send me something on it real quick. A sheriff arrested in fatal shooting of Kentucky judge. See if you can find me something right quick on it. Send it to me. It's their job in social life. They don't have anywhere else to be except. I don't know. Like I say, um, sheriff arrested in fatal shooting of Kentucky judge. I don't know what part of Kentucky is, but it's breaking news. So as soon as Petra gets me some information on it, he's gonna get Epstein. He gonna Epstein himself. I'm sorry. I don't believe Epstein got Epstein. I believe he Epsteins himself because he's a weak motherfucker too. 10 minutes, TNathan. You couldn't make it 10 minutes without getting the FCC violation? Man, this is why. This is why I'm glad we have FCC insurance because I know like Yeah, hopefully nobody reports that. I was saying 10-minute warning. Yeah, I got you. Me neither. Bill Barr did that shit. Yeah, yeah. I just got one question. Are you providing snacks for your mods? I guess I'm gonna have to have a mod. I guess I'm gonna have to get my mods together. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to get my mods together and send them a cash app of money I don't have. I got no money mods, but I'll send you all what I can afford to get y'all snacks since y'all gonna have to be y'all gonna work in shifts that day? Y'all gonna work in shifts? All right, let me see what's happening. Let me see what's happening here. All right, Kentucky sheriff. Kentucky sheriff arrested for shooting judge dead in courthouse. A sheriff in rural Kentucky was arrested on Thursday, accused of shooting and killing a district court judge following an argument inside the courthouse. Lynchburg County Sheriff Mickey Stills, 43, was taken into custody without incident at the Lynchburg County Courthouse, where District Judge Kevin Mullins, 54, was shot and killed. Kentucky police said in a statement. Police offered no motive for the shooting. Since has been charged with one count of first-degree murder. There is too much evidence. Um, there is far too much evidence in this. Sorry. There is far too much violence in the world, and I pray there is a path to a better tomorrow. So there is no motive. We won't now until that day. Greetings, my nephew is in here, and I'm gonna tell you something. Tell you something about my nephew, right? Um, do what y'all do, but y'all get cussed out. Don't be talking to me about I be wishing my stalkers, right? My stalkers always seem to find the right nephew. Like they find Dwayne, they'll find Roland, and they gonna get them. They gonna get that work. My stalkers find my nephews, and they be like, "Oh, I'm." They call Dwayne trying to get in contact with my brother, his father, right? Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. That's not a good idea. Y'all should know, right? Yeah. Um, let me see. Oh, you just text me. I just boarded the plane. Can't take it. All right. Why did you send this? Are you're hold on, I'm trying to see what my nephew. All right. Are you still en route? Or are you there now? I don't know why it just came through. I just got it at 10:32. You must have sent it like when you were in the air. You must have sent it while you was in the air, because I am just getting it. So you landed already? You safe? Yeah, it just came through. How long you gonna be? How long you gonna be there? I'll be here. I took off work that day. All right. You just sitting here until 9? Oh yeah, 9 your time. 9 your time. You got about what 6 minutes till Saturday or Sunday? Okay. All right. Call me tomorrow when you get some time. You know I was busy today. Today. Also, for those of you all who are keeping up with the state of the shelter that we were talking about, the city declined it. The city council voted it down because of people not wanting it in their neighborhood. So uh, we're going to have to. They're going to look for more options. The city declined to allow the Laquita Inn to be converted into a homeless shelter here. And 5-minute warning: good Christian values in the Midwest, right? So yeah, well, did I send you the story, Roland? Yeah, I forgot to. Yeah, they declined. They voted it down. So of course it's back to like they want something done, but they don't want to do anything about it. And the director of Restart, she said, I wish you would follow through, but I know she's not. but she's raising a fair housing discrimination charge against the city. But yeah, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to have a 30-minute log off speech. I don't know where y'all get that from. All right. What's up, GCPR? This is TNathan. Just letting you know that we will be signing off in a few minutes. Um, we will be signing off in a few minutes. It is 10:56, and I've been pressured into starting my sign off speech a little early. So just to know, if you all don't have a VPN and you can't get with me over on any of my social medias, I will be back tomorrow night for the last show of the week at 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And hey, wherever you're listening to me in the world, if you can't get on TikTok X, I'm on TikTok X, YouTube, and Twitch. And I will, if I could be on time, I would add my Instagram. Instagram takes a little more steps because I got to copy and paste, and then I got to start Instagram, and then brother ain't got time for all that. So, but I will if I go earlier. And on election day, though, election day I will be on Instagram also. So election day will be on all my social media, including my main page. So we will be on all my social medias on election day, and I will have my new screens hopefully by then, and we'll get up. But okay, all right, we're out of here. Are we clear? Are we out of here? Yeah. Oh, we got 3 minutes. So that's it. So when I just cut off, you all will know that we're out of here on this. No, Robert, I'm not talking to you, Robert. You're not going anywhere. Robert, that's my exit of see, this is the wait, yeah, you see it? The GCPR network up there? That's where my radio show is. So I have to log off the GCPR. Supposedly, I'm only supposed to be on there from 10 to 11 nightly. But of course, I either run over, because I figure I started late. Yeah, I run over. And I intentionally run over on Fridays. And then I'm gonna get a Saturday show. But the Saturday show is going to be, we're just going to, when I'm putting together a list of independent artists, and I'm going to be spotlighting their music on Saturday. Check text. All right. Donald Trump was the dumbest. Oh no. Is this real? Is this, can we check this out? Petra, I need a fact check on this. Is this really Donald Trump's professor from college? I can't run with this because this is too. Yeah, we need to check it out, and then I'll decide if I'm going to quote him on this. Y'all know I got to do fact checks, right? I need more than one source of evidence. Let me get to the PC. All right, y'all get to the PC and check it out for me. It's Donald Trump's college professor at Wharton, William T. Kelly, and that's Kelly with Kelley. Check it out and see if and if you see a statement, you'll know if it's the one I'm talking about. You'll know if it's the one I tell them. My source is just trust. Right. It's real. It's real. Oh my goodness. It's real. Um, hold on. Can we see it? I can't. It's a. Yes, he said Donald Trump was the dumbest goddamn person he had ever that attended the class. That's what it says. What's up? I haven't seen you in a minute, Iris. Just on the page. I've seen you on the page commenting. Time is up. All right, we out of here, GCPR. See you later. All right. All right. Thank you. We're clear. All right. Um, yeah. William T. Kelly, former Wharton professor. Donald Trump was the dumbest goddamn student I ever had. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. It's midnight and I woke up from a small cup of coffee. Happy midnight, y'all. Yeah, you're on the East Coast. We still got a way to go before midnight. Yeah. Donald Trump is the oldest, the first stick. How long is the professor? How old is the professor? Yeah. Thought you would find. Yeah, I did. That's a just call me futuristic side. Yeah. Don't worry, I have not taken my medication. Yeah, y'all might wanna. I was just telling them I will be live from. I probably prep. I probably prep 15 minutes. Let's see. I'll figure it out because I gotta have I gotta have my other monitors hooked up so I can bring maps up because um I want to do my own maps and show you all what I'm talking about as the election results come in. So I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out by November the 5th. But we'll be live. We will be live. Yes. Oh man. Dun, 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 dun. Mhm. My love, do you think you dropped the gaming? What did it say? Uh-uh. Hold on. Have you ever loved someone? This chat is now shown in floating window. Thanks for the diamonds. They all go towards helping those who happen to be homeless. Thanks for all the gifts. All the gifts go towards. The claim is he repeatedly told his friends this. I hope the text I sent you is true. Oh, we got another one. The Diddy tapes are significantly more disturbing than Fritz Strip. It's not even close. They will be. I'm gonna tell you. I already know the Diddy tapes are. I don't want to see them. I'm gonna tell you. I know y'all have a fascination with them, but I don't want to see the Diddy tapes. I don't. I do not want to see them. This is one thing that I am not going to witness for you all and tell you all about. Mm-mm. Nope. I am not going to witness. I'm going to just tell you who the prosecution says in there. I'm a read the indictment. I'll read the transcripts of relevant parts, but I'm not watching the tapes. I'm just going to tell you. I'm not watching. Yep, I don't. Anybody who has 1,000 bottles of lubricant in their home, I am sure I don't want to watch anything that involves that lubricant. I'm going to do a watch party, not my boyfriend over trying to finish the song. Not my love. Do you ever dream of candy coated? Candy coated. Come on, somebody. Let me see who gets the next verse. Quick, quick, quick. I want to know what J Lo knew. Hmm. Trump also said this professor claimed he was the smartest student ever had. Of course. There we go. Raindrops. Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't I don't want to know. Did you? Yeah. Wait, we are talking about this so-called list of people who were involved that just came out. Yeah, but it's not. Look, I told you, I read indictments. I don't know. This I be telling people when I be listening to people in lives and they be talking about it. I be like, did any of these people read the indictment itself? The indictment is 14 pages. It's not even like the regular indictments I read that are almost 100 pages. This is a measly 14-page indictment. And people were talking about he's being prosecuted because he's a freak. No. Look, let's be realistic. They could get P. Diddy on the gun charges alone. Do y'all understand that? They can get him on the gun charges alone. When you add into that, it's not that, like I say, they say over and over in the indictment for his own gratification. It's not, it's not weird. I'm gonna tell you, and the part personally, I think workers who work in that industry should get paid, and it should be, it shouldn't be a crime if that's the industry you want to work in. But it's illegal to take them across state lines. Simple as that. It's, I don't know what people are arguing about with that about. But that's not even the worst part. The worst part is that he used his influence and these tapes to coerce people not into making money or anything like that. That's how deep he goes into his perversion, right? He didn't blackmail people like you think people blackmail people for positions of power. He did this just to further his own sexual gratification. Right, Pirate? Because Lizzo's lawsuit is a bunch of lies. I read that too. I know you do research. I was just tripping from this video I just saw for this lady. She's all emotional about it because of the people who were named. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, most of the names are gonna turn out to be witnesses. I'm just waiting to see. This is what I'm doing. I'm just monitoring who trying to lead the country right now. Who trying to lead the country right now? Yeah, that's who you need to watch. Yeah, that's Golden State Killer energy. People, people that he victimized or people did with him, and that's the wasabi. That is an interesting approach too, because I'm gonna tell you, Cassie. I think Cassie was his Giselle. Do y'all know who Giselle Maxwell is? Anybody? It's funny that you should say that because Diddy and Trump have tons of pictures together. Yeah, and I had to straighten somebody because they tried to put Kamala Harris in one. But at the end of the day, there are tons of pictures of him with so many people that I'm not going to just use that as the defining factor. I just use it against people who try to pretend like their person is not capable of it. Epstein's partner, yes. And I think Cassie was that. Because now that I know what was going on in that hotel, um, she just appealed her conviction. Yeah, Epstein used a similar tactic to trap and recruit young girls and young women. Yeah, but even that was, see, the male prostitute. Oh, I'm off. I forgot. I thought I was on the air. But the male sex workers and the female sex workers, um, they were there for the money. It's the other people that he coerced that were by using blackmail tactics and extortion tactics, hence the RICO charge, that are the ones that, and I know a lot of women were hurt. I can just see a picture of Trump, J.D. Vance, R. Kelly, and Diddy together. Remind me, I keep saying I'm going to stop reading Olivia's comments. Where did you see the video I posted where one of Trump's hotels was shot up by a man that was, yeah, well, I saw that. I heard that if Harris wins, they all of Trump supporters are moving to Germany. 74 million of them? Yeah. 74 million of them? Yeah. This is the thing. And do y'all notice that the ones that are always talking about they're down for a civil war are the most overweight, out of shape, Dunlap, breathing heavy. Did you see where Trump was beaten? No, I didn't, and I don't want to see it. See, images, I'm not even going to put into my mind. Images, I'm not even putting in my mind. I got somebody on YouTube. He said, "Who are you talking to? There's nobody here." I guess he should. No. Oh, you're not on YouTube. You're watching me on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is just. I just put Twitch up just in case anybody's on Twitch. Um, I put it on. It's across all my social media. Yeah, I just like to. Twitch allows me to record my content easier in case something happens. Yeah, Twitch allows me to record it, and I don't have to worry about losing it. I might say something, and YouTube gets mad and take it down, or some of my other platforms. Thank you, thank you. I was wondering if you were going to read. Yeah. Yeah. All right, don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. I'm glad you like my beard. Dr. Da Vinci? I like that name. Dr. Da Vinci. Diddy was stop it. I caught myself. That's Olivia. Do not read her comment. Do not read her comment. It's too soon. It's too soon. It's too soon. Yeah, but yeah, I said that P Diddy, Sean Combs, P Love, P D, whatever his name is this week, whatever his name is, I said that he was not cut out for prison or jail life. He in jail, right? He in jail and can't take it. No problem, Dr. Da Vinci. I was just kidding anyway. I was just kidding. I don't care. I don't care. I'm too old to be cute. Now, if you said handsome, I'd be all right. I'd be more inclined to, pay. You say cute babies and puppies are cute. I'm a full grown man, so I'm handsome. Yeah, jail as hell. Shay, you know who you're talking to? So I just know weak when I see it. I know weak when I see it, and I know that he on suicide watch does not surprise me. Hearing that P Diddy is possibly on suicide watch doesn't surprise me. He good. He was good for 48 hours. He's stressing now. Next time he came to court. He came to court day two in the same thing he wore the day before. So you mean to tell me you this rich and you couldn't have somebody bring some clothes down to the jail for you to wear to court? You probably and okay, Diddy, have a good night. All right. Yeah, he's probably in rich people. No, Cam, he's in federal lockup in New York, and the same one that Epstein was in, and Giselle, and a couple others. I mean, no, that's a horror story. I mean, it's not a horror story because of general population, because he's in federal confinement. The building needs to be condemned. Conspiracy theories. TikTok is going to go crazy saying Tupac and Biggie came back from Cuba to get this right. I'm glad. I'm just so glad Bill Barr doesn't have any access to him. Uh, you know what? Need to set some cameras up. We need some cameras to see who do have access. Oh well, I hope he enjoys his stay. Yeah, I'm up for that too. But Marla, we need to set some cameras up and see what we collect. Yeah, we need to set some cameras up. Yep. Unc, I'm here to scam Calypso. Yeah, whatever y'all do not send my nephew any Calypsos and he say he's gonna share them with me. Because he does not share them with me. He steals Calypsos. He's a Calypso still theft. Yeah, I'm gonna get him. I'm going to I'm filing charges for theft of Calypso. They're saying the jail is horrible with 1.5 inch mattresses. He get an 1.5 inch mattress? my mat was the mat was on concrete and it was about this thick. And then they give you a piece of a blanket and they don't give you no sheet to cover the mat with. So you're on this plastic mat and you got this blanket and yeah, but why was my nephew muted? Who muted my nephew? I told you, be careful. All right, let me get back on track now. Back to laughs and jokes. But yeah, P Diddy, yeah, he's got he's got the blanket and, and the pillow, and he probably got. And if he's on watch, could you imagine going from a mansion to a prison? He threatened the safety of. Oh, okay. In that case, Jason, yeah, I see why they muted you, Jason. The Dora Milaje don't play about. They don't play about my Calypso. And the Dora Milaje don't care if you family. They know I don't play about my Calypsos. Yeah, uh, uh, yeah. I should have known it was something you did. He threatened the Calypso safety. See, this is war, Unc. You will be missing a case in the morning. Uh, that's our nephew. You would have to buy me a case for me to be missing a case. I just let me tell you, right? So I got a new blender. I got a new blender and I got ice. So every drink is a frozen drink. Y'all know that, right? What flavor of Calypso? Any of them? Any of the lemonade flavors? Any lemonade flavor Calypso? Too many people with the mute. We go to Twitch where I can moderate. Blue raspberry lemonade, southern peach. And Jason gonna get around y'all. Jason gonna get around y'all. Southern, all of them. If it says anything lemonade, I'm there. I'm there. Yeah, Jason said come to his territory. The peach one is bomb. Yeah. He said come to Twitch and play. Oh, blue, strawberry, red, lemonade. I'm a lemonade fanatic. I got into Calypso because I love lemonade. I want to play come to Twitch. I can't play over there. You say she can't play over there. All right, Robert. See you tomorrow. All right. He over there acting a fool now, y'all. He over there acting a fool. He said he gonna steal. I bet you won't. He said he gonna steal all the Calypso. Yeah, I'm gonna handle him. I wish you would show up talking about stealing Calypsos. I'm gonna hang him upside down. We're gonna have Jason gonna be hanging upside down about a fold emblem the entire time I'm doing the show. And Bella gonna be trying to lick him right in the face too while he hanging upside down. Yeah. He gonna be hanging upside down. Bella gonna be trying to lick him in the face. Yeah. So he gonna replace all the Calypsos with Minute Maid. See, I'm taking everything now just cause of your mods. Don't let your look. Don't let my mods get you beat up, Jason. Uh, what we doing now? What we doing? What we doing? You won't see a Calypso for a year now. Believe that. Where Pinky hanging out? With Pinky hanging off his ear? I'm replacing. He gonna put vinegar. I'm gonna tell you what you gonna make colored. You gonna make flavored. You gonna make colored vinegar. Like I am not gonna smell it when I open it. I cuss and I fight. Olivia mod over there too now. I got those too. I ain't scared. My nephew bold in the comment section. My nephew bold in the comment section. I'm filming the next time I see him too. I'm only gonna beat him a little while. Can't hurt my nephew though. Can't hurt my nephew. I'm gonna beat him up. And I'm gonna leave the. I'm not gonna take the katana out the case. I don't want to cut him. I don't want to cut him, but I know he gonna bring that. You still where your katana at, Jason? I would trick you and I would get your mods too. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you get them either. Where's your katana at, Jason? You still have your katana? You still have the blue one? See, I got the red. He got the blue. He got the blue one. Oh, well, y'all better stay from off Twitch right now, then, because he's feeling himself over there. The red one is my favorite. Your mods won't mute for a year because their hands will be. Oh, you gonna put their hands together? Yeah. Yeah. Did you get the information I need you to get from me, nephew? If y'all hear Jason screaming in the background, it's just the wind. Olivia? Do I need to go to Twitch? Nah, Jay. I'm sick. I'm sick you in the truck. Oh, who went over there? Someone is bold. It's not safe over there for little hope. Do I need to go to Twitch? Y'all go over there and fight if you want to. I'll clean it up later. Just don't get any blood on the wall. My Twitch page. As usual, right? It has been great. It's been great hanging out at the after party. Um, I thought you were going to sleep. Robert, why are you still up? It's been great at the after party, as always. Tomorrow we have a long after party. Um, J Money over there now. Yeah. Y'all will get. I can't. They over there fighting in the Twitch. I'm staying over here because if I go over there, I'm not going over there. All the tables are great. All right, you all. As usual, thank you all. Thank you, Dora Melage, for being my Dora Melage. Thank my nephew. Thank both my nephews. Yeah, that's good. Join me tomorrow. We'll do a wrap up for the week, and anything that comes up, we're talking about. Oh, you all know they found. Well, we're still waiting on confirmation. I'm sure it's confirmed. The shooter in Kentucky and London that shot up the highway. They found this decomposing body, and then the people that found it, it was a couple, and it was so funny. It was so funny because they were live streaming. They were live streaming them finding them, right? Um, and it was the way they were talking. We don't get to move. We're doing to get movie night tomorrow. Yes, we're gonna have movie night tomorrow too. As a matter of fact, see, this is why these goodbyes turn into 30-minute goodbyes. What did I tell? What did we settle on? Let's see. I bought something new. I told you don't ask me about the. Oh, y'all know what? Agatha. Okay, where my nerds at? Where my nerds at? Oh man, I think I'm gonna go live on my main page and show the first episode of Agatha all along. Yeah, I got the first two episodes of Agatha. And, all right, all right. I tell you, my nephew is a mod over there. He will. I told you, don't be talking about teeth. Isn't Wiccan on there? Yes. Uh, y'all want me? I would try to stream it on my main page. Y'all know I don't care. I get my main page banned. But y'all want to watch the first two episodes of Agatha All Along with me? I haven't watched them yet. I just got them, and I said I was going to watch them tonight. Do you it's not even safe for me to play anything on Twitch because they're gonna be fighting over there in my comment section, and I'm gonna get upset. And I'm gonna throw everybody out. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess we can watch. I'm gonna watch Agatha All Along tonight. So I'm gonna watch Agatha All Along. I got the first two episodes. Um, I might show them before we start the movie tomorrow, or I play one before the movie and one after the movie. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Plus, I got to finish binge watching. Jason, are you at work? All y'all got to do is hold out for him. If he's at work, y'all just got to hold out for him and have to go back to work. Nobody fight. Why you lying on us? Y'all just like kids over in my conversation. All right. So if you all would like, what y'all want to do? Y'all want to wait till tomorrow night? Because it is, I guess I have to chance of winning the election. New polls show Harris making gains and battleground Pence is still neck to neck with Trump nationally. We'll wait till tomorrow. I might show it during the day. You're off? Oh yeah, it's after midnight. It's 11:27. Yeah. Isn't it technically tomorrow already where you are? No, it is not. I am in the Central Time Zone. It is 11:27. It's 11:27. Yeah. All right, Robert. Y'all lay it down. Who's got the keys to the truck? Vroom, vroom. I don't know. I might feel like talking, but I got to end this because I don't want it all in my podcast. So I'm going to end the podcast. I might come back on for the Insomniacs. I might come back on for the Insomniacs on my main page and see if we can sneak Agatha All Along in. I'm going to end it because they're not going to stay at war over there because they're over there warring. So I'm going to end the live, but I might start back on my main page because I do want to watch Agatha All Along tonight. And if you all would like to join me, come join me on my main on my main TikTok page, the Savage Local. But first, got to take Bella out. I'll be back since the truck joke started. All right, peace. Y'all be good, be safe, and remember, your enemies don't care about you.